one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me too tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about me too tonight? Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh, bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what. 'Cause you have a piece of my heart, and I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay.
Hello, my inky friends. Can everybody hear me? Hello, Heather.
Hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
456 A B C D E F G. I'm going to apologize in advance. I am not my normal self today. I'm not feeling well. I have not been feeling well for the last couple of days. Today, I think it's the worst day yet. But I know how excited you guys were to see all the things. So I'm assuming everybody can hear. I was catching a little bit of the chat here. I'm going to say a quick hello. Teresa Paradise. Well, I wish I was where her last name is right now. And Freedom Deep. There's some new names. Jamie and Jeanette and Mary, Melissa and Kimberly and Karen. I've got to turn on my fan. I'm going to have a hot spell here. 1 second. You'd think I would remember to do that when I first sit down, but I forgot. I had to turn the heat up today. I've just got the chills. I'm so cold. Todd was sick, made me sick. I've been sick twice in the last couple of months. Who have I missed here? Dana and Melissa and Sheila and Yvonne and Peggy. Haven't seen Peggy in a while. So I was catching something. I think Mary was talking about the watercolor paints. We made shimmery watercolor paints. And I don't know if you know, but when you put it in the first round, they kind of shrink and dip down. So you have to add more if you've ever seen them do it on Instagram. But we made quite a few different. This one's kind of like a yellowy white. It's kind of hard to pick it up there on the video. But we also did, trying not to stick my fingers in them because they're not dry yet, this really nice copper. Look at the color of that. That is so satisfying. So I'm excited to see how the besties make out. When I refer to Inky Besties real quick, that is the membership on my channel. I suggest if you don't have a membership, sign up on the first of the month because the month you join in is the month that's free. So if you were to sign up today, all of the videos have already transpired for this month except for the last Friday of the month where we all just get together and have some fun. The link is in the description. I know somebody was asking about it last week. Hello, Victoria and Cheryl Lee. Sheila's even in here. Sheila Koza. I haven't seen you in a while, Sheila. Nice to see your little bubble there. Anyhow, I know somebody was asking about it, so the link is in the description. If it's not clear on the product, then feel free to message me, email me, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you would like. I have so much stuff to get into tonight. I don't have any kits or anything to show you guys because I'm going to slow down a little bit for the summer because I do a lot of fairs in the summer. We are launching our first podcast, Heather and I. We've put a deadline for next weekend. The editing is so much editing on the podcast because it's a visual on YouTube and it's a podcast wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. It's called The Stamp Lounge. You might want to remember that. Anyhow, our first podcast is coming up next weekend, and it's all about our thoughts and opinions on the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. So if you're a fan, great. If you're not, that's fine too. You may want to tune into that. And we just this weekend filmed part one of a two-part podcast on the whole Shanna Gardner capital murder for hire case. That's the daughter of Shelley Gardner, Stampin' Up, sister to Sarah Douglas. So if you haven't heard about all of that, you're definitely going to want to tune into our podcast because we have taken all the information out there and compiled it all into one podcast for you. So follow us on Instagram, the Stamp Lounge, and subscribe to us on YouTube if you want to watch us do the podcast. You want to see us in our glory. We had Bella. I do that often. I call Chloe Bella, but I had Chloe and Sally up with us, our supervisors. I have to tell you really quick before I start showing you all my stuff. Heather came over on Sunday to film, and she ran upstairs to go to the bathroom, and she came down and she goes, "I think I peed wrong last time I was here." And I'm thinking, what did you do? Did you pee on my floor? What did you do? She goes, yeah, I needed 2 supervisors in the bathroom this time. Because I don't know about you guys, but you cannot potty in my house without supervisors. So I have stuff from everywhere. I have stuff from the Scrapbook Carnival. I have stuff from Spellbinders. I have stuff from Timu. I have stuff from My Favorite Things. I have so much stuff. I want to start really quick with these Timu mats. I know that this is, there we go. I've got the Cricut mats. I always buy knockoff mats, and it's definitely worth the money, I say. These ones, I don't even know what this says. Maybe somebody watching can tell me what that says. But some people complain that they are a little bit stinky when you first get them. Let me see. I mean, they just smell like plastic. So if the smell bothers you, hang them up in your garage or wherever. But this is the big one. This is the Make the Cut mat. As you guys know, these are so bloody expensive. And I got this one for $18. They're regular $35 in Canada. And it works. So I wanted to put that out there so that you guys know about those. So have a look for those if you shop on Timu, because those are a really good price. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen Miss Heather here. Not only did she get me that electric candle wax warmer, she went and got me 2 more. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so spoiled and special. They are amazing. So if you've ever been wanting to get into the hot wax, go look at my Instagram and check that out. But I don't even know where to start. I have so much stuff. I just did a class up at the store, and I happened to pick up the last 4 distress oxides I didn't have. And can you see why? These aren't like oh, I've got something installing here on my computer. Cancel. Go away. Finish. Okay, there we go.
Sure, we're busy.
Sorry, Heather.
I said, shoo, we're
I
busy.
know,
Don't
we're
be
very
just
busy. So as you can see, it's not the most vibrant palette in the world. Tattered Rose, Abandoned Coral, Aged Mahogany, and Ice Spruce. I got them in the oxides because of blending. So now there won't be any combination out there. I don't know why I got them. I think I have everything from the store I wanted, and I just had a credit burning a hole in my mind, so I got them. I will talk about the color sparks. You can thank Karen Munson for this. Karen Munson asked me to do an I'll try it out for this, and it was going to be this month, but it's going to be next month. I've swatched all of my different pigment powders. There's such an plethora amount of them, different brands out there. This one is carried by Spellbinders. It's TCW, so I got this one. I'll swatch it, and I have some interesting things I want to try with the color sparks that you may not have thought of before. So I'm not going to give it away yet, but this is going to be for I'll try it out next month. Next month's color with me, and this is for Inky Busties. So if you want to come to any of those, you can join for a free trial as long as you've never had a membership before. And
did you want to go through what the events are for the Inky
yeah,
happen through the
absolutely. On the second Wednesday of every month, we do a color with me. So this month, or excuse me, June, I'm going to color with the watercolors I've made, and I'll probably even make up a couple more because I want to top up these ones that I already did. And this is with a 1/4 teaspoon of mica and a binder that I made that is so simple. I bought all of the ingredients to make my own shimmer watercolors for less than the price that I spent on buying the little sample color dots from Ayuli Watercolors. Her watercolors are beautiful, but they are expensive. So if you can make your own, so you can thank Jeanette for that, because Jeanette happened to comment on it one night, and I was like, "What? You are making your own what?" So the color with me, or excuse me, the I'll try it out for the color sparks got bumped to June. This third Wednesday of every month, we do a mixed media. Last month, we made our own crackle paste. So I'm still perfecting the recipe. It works. I find that I'm not going to get into it, but anyhow, everything comes to the videos with the besties before it comes to my channel, because it's kind of more of the experimentation. So we all sit there and someone will say, oh, try this in there, or hey, why don't you do this with that, or whatever, right? So it's a lot of fun. And then the last Wednesday of every month, or the third Wednesday, if you will, second, third, fourth Wednesday, is an I'll try it out. And I've done things from buying the Altenew color wheel, whatever it is that somebody suggests. Most people are like, yeah, try that. So that's how that comes about. And then on the last Friday of every month, we all hang out in real time. You know how you hear Heather talking to me right now? I could hear you if you chose to talk, just like I would hear Heather. You can choose to come on your phone with your video if you want, or you may want to just lay in bed in your jammies, Lee, like Lee. I mean, I won't mention any names, but you know, and not turn your video on. So anyhow, enough with that stuff for now. But I just picked these up from the clearance bin. I think they were half off. This is the price of dies in Canada, by the way. Do you see that? And that's cheap. I spent over 50 on these ones. But these ones, I thought they were really interesting, kind of cartoonish style trees. And I like these ones because you could put little bits of white on them. And speaking of white, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but I got this Cosmic Shimmer Fluffy Stuff. That's what it's called. Cosmic Shimmer Fluffy Stuff. And I asked if it was kind of like Liquid Applique. Do you guys remember Liquid Applique? The only thing with Liquid Applique is it's kind of like a vanilla color. So it works really good if you've got like a little coffee, you know, and you want to make it look like it has foam. This stuff, you can use it just as is, but it does better when you heat it. So watch for me to be trying that out. The store carried that. So I got that at Scrap and Dippity. And I do have 2 giveaways tonight too. So yeah, anyhow. I'm just reading chat there. Hello, Christine. So yes, that's very expensive dies in Canada, right? So I did have to have these because, hello, I want to see thumbs up right now. Whoever had one of these little camera thingies when you were a kid and you put all the little picture, or had all the pictures in it. You know what I mean? I want to see thumbs up. And thumbs up on the video while you're there too. So I had to get this. Now, this is a recreation of a vaulted die set from Tim Holtz. And the vaulted die set, I guess it didn't have these individual pieces so that you could cut these separately. Like this back piece where it's brown here is one solid piece where they, oh, I think that's the new piece. These used to just pop out because really these are just part of that. So it's kind of weird. Do they have a die for that? I don't know. But anyway, and then there's another piece in here I think that's new. But anyhow, they kind of revamped it. So I had to have that.
I just found cleaning out my dad be my parents' house. I found 2 of those viewfinders and a whole box full of those little slides.
Shut the front door. I want some of your slides.
Well, they're with the girls right now.
Oh, I want some slides. Those would be so cool in little junk journals and stuff. So this here, if you recognize it, it's a die that it's a tear strip so that you can put together a card but glue it on all sides, but you pre-dyed it or pre-cut it with this. So you glue it on all 4 sides, and when you peel this, then you get in the card. I don't know. There's lots of ideas online. But I saw this one at My Favorite Things, and I had to have it because I don't have a tree that I use that other people can get access to. So this one is My Favorite Things. And then the treetops, but they look like clouds, right? And I actually have something coming, and if you're not subscribed, you're going to want to subscribe because I have something coming for you guys. I have found a way to, these are treetops with embossing powder. So you see how it's kind of like all like, oh, it's such a neat little thing. It's a little tricky. I've got to kind of play with it a little bit more before I show you guys, but I was at the store and they had this item and I was like, what is that for? And then they told me and I was like, fine, I'll buy it anyway. And it's an Amazon item. You won't see it in any of the stores, but got some sentiments because they have the little TV die, okay, with the little stamps that go in it. And I sometimes just refuse to spend full price on these kinds of dies. Like these ones I didn't pay full price for. I think I got these ones in the store, actually. But anyhow, I'm going to cut them out on my Cricut. So watch, because when I make the little TVs on my Cricut to put on your cards, I will share that with you guys, okay? So I picked up the stamps because, well, now I have the stamps to go with my own little thingies. Now, monsters, I am a sucker for monsters. Oh, and I'm sorry, this one is called, stay tuned, this one is called Tree House Dynamics. This one is called Treetop Dynamics, and this one is called, I got this one for 10 bucks, Rip Strips. This one is called JB Monster Love, and I just love monsters, aliens, frogs. I mean, I just love them. Aren't they so stinking cute? Yeah, you want to make my day? Mail me an alien card. We'd be BFFs forever. Okay.
Can I pause you for a second?
Yes.
Everyone's saying that mine is loud.
You're loud?
That I'm
Wow.
louder than
Shocker.
yours.
I mean,
I know.
shocker. There, I turned her down a little bit. Let me know if I need to turn her down a little more. I had the Yetis from My Favorite Things from a couple years ago. This one's called Yeti or Not. And look at these guys. I love little Yetis. You know why? They're so stinking easy to color. All you need to do is do a very light blue, like where the shading would be, and then blend it in with a colorless blender, and you're done. I mean, the scarf you could color, right? But look at these. They're so stinking cute, right? I hope you have a monstrously good time on your birthday. This one's got really cute. Yeti or not, it's your birthday. It's not a myth. There really are friends like you. Sending fuzzy hugs. It's so cute. I really like that set. So that was, I did buy that one. Now, Spellbinders had a sale. And I always talk about this when they have a sale, because if you were part of my foiling series for Besties, it was a 3-part series over a whole month. One of the things I said is be patient. Buy your plates when they go on clearance. And I want to see where my girls are with smiley faces, because I know you're in here, and I know a lot of you girls did what I told you to do, and you waited and you got your plates on clearance. So I picked this one up for Heather because I'm using her Better Press right now. So I picked that one up for her because, or maybe she paid for it herself. I don't know. But I know I bought this one because it was very
I don't think I ordered that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very inexpensive. And the same thing goes with your Better Press, okay, guys? If you buy the machine, I mean, I hate to say it. Hopefully Yana's not watching this, but wait till things go on sale. Like, they're not losing money when they have a sale, right? Get 1 or 2 things that you really, really, really want, and then just load up on the sale items because you get them so inexpensive. That one there is called You Make Me Happy. This one is the Simply Perfect Mix and Match Sentiments, which are like these, okay? So they're this script here, and I have this script on so many different images. Do you ever notice Spellbinders has like this is the image of the dies, but then they have other things like this? So I have other things with this, and I'm always looking for this dang script, and I don't have them. So I bought them. I don't know why I need more. Oh, I do know why. Sunflowers, because my girlfriend in Cuba loves sunflowers. So I picked that one up to make a card for her. This one, I've seen it so many times. I didn't get invited. I don't get invited to every single thing that Spellbinders releases because, I mean, you know how many, they must have 200 or 300 people that are designers or influencers for them. Can you imagine if they gave all those people all the things for free? So anyhow, this one I didn't have, and this one is called Butterfly Burst. Is that not so stinking pretty? I mean, I just love it. And this one, I think I might even cut it out of colored paper instead of coloring all my white paper. So isn't that so pretty? So if you got that on the sale, this one was on the sale, a couple bucks. Buy me craft supplies and call me pretty. You don't have to call me pretty, just buy me craft supplies and we'll be good. Simon Hurley has a really cool plate. That one's called Buy Me Craft Supplies. This one's called Modern Stripes. And it's 3 different plates, which I like because I hate it when you get the whole big plate and you just want this. This one is all broken up. Thank you, Simon, for having that all broken up. This is what I mean. Like, this would have been nice if it was in maybe 3 pieces. You know what? Oh, it's a little bit close. Maybe I can zoom out for you guys here a little bit. Hold on. Let's zoom out a bit for you guys. There we go. So it would have been nice if that was in a couple pieces, but this one is called So Many Candles because it would have just been, I think what would be nice is to do this in the rainbow one. And don't forget, okay, when you foil these, you could foil this in silver. Here's a pro tip. You could foil this in silver. Take your alcohol ink marker. Be very careful because alcohol wants to remove all of your foil. But if you're real gentle and you just do little pouncing motions, you can get a lot of, like, all these dots. You could color them. You could do these all red and yellow. You know what I mean? You could add some color if you're limited on what you have for foiling plates. And if you saw my studio tour, you can see that I'm very, very limited on my foiling foil. I said foiling plates. I meant
Your
foiling foil.
foil selection.
Foil selection. I'm very limited on my foil selection, as I am all of my distress stuff. Little card, big hello. I see this on the inside as well as this one here on the inside of the card, right? It's so cute. Or junk journaling. You could frame this. You could do speaking of frame, you guys are going to want to stay tuned. I have got the ultimate of ultimate kits coming up for you guys. It's probably going to be an August kit, but I can't believe I didn't have this one, full bloom poinsettia, because you know me and my poinsettias, I love it. And I am going to foil this on vellum, and then I'm going to turn the vellum over, and I'm going to color all the back, because yeah, that'll be so pretty, right? I love that one. This one I didn't have either, Hexy Gem Blooms. So look how pretty that is. So easy to color too. Love it. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, Stampendous has come on board, or not on board. Spellbinders has brought Stampendous products in, and Stampendous has gone photopolymer. So if you have some of the older Stampendous stamps, you may have experienced a problem because a lot of them, the ones that I've experienced anyhow, were not photopolymer. They are now. And look at this. This one's called this one's called something. STP 171. Oh, here it is. Friend Hugs. So look at those. You know what gets me is just the way they colored it. I mean, so cute, right? There's lots of little sentiments in there. I really like that one. And then I picked this one up to go with the paintbrush. This one is the Paint Your World Sentiments to go with this one. And this has got all kinds of little crafty goodness in here. Turn it over. Right there. Live your life in color. Craftiness is happiness. My favorite color is rainbow. Create something every day. I wish. Thanks for coloring my world. Like, there's just so many nice little sentiments in there. This one, I'm not a huge fan of this actual script right here. I don't like this curly, I don't know, it's not my thing, but these are my thing. And there's lots of these like strip sentiments. I love strip sentiments. I like having one word in cursive and then one word in a strip. And I actually got some really cool ones on Temu. I'm going to show you guys too. This paper is so stinking pretty. I'm just going to, it's all mixed up because I was showing Jen this one night, but there's this one, flowers, and that one. Look at the colors in there. I mean, oh my gosh. And then there's some gnomes. And then look at that. That's a dang card right there. I mean, just cut it. Save this for your next card, right? Because you can use that. You can whatever. But there's a whole card right there. So here you've got 2 cards, right? If you want. Oh, what's on the back of this one? Butterflies. This is such stinking pretty paper. I won't tell you that I'm probably just going to photocopy some so that I don't run out. I won't tell you that though. But there's just some really pretty paper in here, and it repeats 4 times. So really, really pretty paper. Now, I don't know what the deal is with these things. These are Stampendous, these little paper thingies. I'm going to open them because if they're what I think they are, they're really, really good for those quickie cards rather than going over to Creative Fabrica, finding a hummingbird and a lily or whatever it is you need, printing it. Like, this is way quicker because it's right here, and I'm guessing they're just quick cards. So that's what they look like. I don't even need to open them. So you just need to cut it, and then you have your whole card right there. So, I mean, you could even put this on your brother's scan and cut it out. You know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds in there. So, and I don't know why I ordered this. I think I ordered this because I need a pad for when I'm creating my Lego backgrounds when I do the fairs. I think that's why I bought it, but it's just a crease pad. So I don't know what past Cindy Lynn was thinking. And this order has been around for so long. You have no idea. I was going to make a reel out of it, but it just didn't come to. Oh, I'm sorry, Chloe. I did also pick up the adhesive bundle. I think this might have been on sale because I wanted to try the spellbinding. I don't have to open it anyway. There's a tape runner, a tape refill, 2mm and 2mm large. If you know me, you know I like all different kinds of dimensionals because some are thicker, some are thinner, some are taller, some are wider, some are fat, some are skinny, whatever. So I like lots of variety. So I wanted to make sure that I had that variety. Now, I'm going to show you some Temu stuff and then I'm going to show you some other brand stuff, okay? Part of what I want to do, I'll explain at another time, but I got all of these like little, and they're just little silicone molds, okay? You can use these with wax, you can use these with hot glue, but I am experimenting right now to come up with a way so that we can make our own kick butt embellishments. So look at these with the little crowns and bows. This one is just majestic. I mean, altered art. These ones are like those gems, you know. Now, these ones would look really nice if you took a little brush and you put some mica in there and then poured in some resin and then popped them out when they were cured. This one is angels. It's really hard to make it out, but they're kind of like cherubs, you know. This one's a really, really thick one. But I mean, feathers. Okay, so right now, if you want to experiment when you're on Temu and pick some of these up, just put some hot glue in them. I would probably even maybe put it on a coffee warmer even just to keep this nice and warm while you're getting your glue in there. It is a little tricky doing it with glue, but you can do it with wax. So these feathers would be so perfect if you took a couple different colors of mica and then poured your white wax in there or just whatever solid color. And then when you take it out and turn it over, you have all the most beautiful colors in there from your wax. I mean, and you can even get your wax on Temu. Wax is wax. You don't have to pay lots of money for it. So here, some little pillars. This will make sense when you see what it is I want to do with these. But look at these ones. So beautiful. And also try too, I'll show you this when I do a video on it. If you've got your wax and whatnot in there and it's just plain wax, try your foundry wax. Put it on and just be really careful with the heating of it, okay? Because I know you have to heat foundry wax, but I tried plaster of Paris, and if anybody has any suggestions of other things I might want to try, I found that plaster of Paris was very brittle, so when you went to pop them out, they wanted to crack. So that was kind of a bit of a fail. And there's some more of those. So it'll come to fruition when you see this thing I've got coming up. I got to figure out how to make the stuff out of them first, right? Now, those kind of go hand in hand with, I went a little crazy on flowers and butterflies. I got one butterfly. So they're just little, this one is, I'll read you the numbers, 175, oh, excuse me, 174541278. So these are butterflies. But I went really crazy here with flowers because little flowers, big flowers, all kinds of flowers. That one doesn't have a number like that. This one is 75688588661. So just some really big flowers, all different sizes. And then another little shape of flowers. And I do my very best to not buy copyrighted dies and stamps. So if I made a mistake and I missed something, be kind. Don't have to go crazy. And if you don't shop on Temu, that's great. But I don't want to hear any comments about the China and all this, that, and the other because take a look around, honey. Most of the stuff in the house is from China, right? So nevertheless, we're going to save a crafty buck where we can, because that's what my channel is all about, saving money, right? So we've got 953-168-1939 on those little guys there. These are kind of like plumerias almost. They're so pretty. And these are, I don't even know which one, so I'll just, there you go. You can take a screenshot of that. And I'm going to do that actually rather than, because you can pause the video. So these are like different flowers and sprigs and whatnot. So I'll just go like this, let it, there you go. And you can pause it and look at them that way. Now, I got a whack of other dyes because I was just having a dye fest. Oh, that I got a while ago. So I got some grass, I got some more grass, and I got some more grass. I got like 3 different kinds of grass. And I want to make a stencil for grass, but I thought, you know what? Maybe if I just buy some dyes, it'll satisfy my itch. And I got some birds. I can't show you the other side because there's stickers there. But the birds are right there. And I guess I should probably do this really quick for the grass. There's one.
It's upside down.
Oh, you'll have to flip your phone over. Flip your phone around. And then the screen will change with it, with you moving that. And there's that one. That was this big one. And then there's this one. I'm really off my game today. You guys tell how horrible I feel. And there's that one. All right, so this little crosshatch one, I thought, what a neat little piece to just tuck in somewhere, right? I thought, I really liked that. So I wish they would name them, and at least you could Google the name, but these
Shelly was asking a quick question
Yeah.
about, do Timu dyes work well? She hasn't bought any yet. Just wondering how they work.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with a Timu dye, and all my girls in here, I can see so many bestie names in here. I know they all get dyes as well. So, see, there's Karen, and I know Mary will chime in, and Kimberly has some. So, and I know Kimberly's has some because I've sent them to her. But Easter's coming. Easter's coming. So I got some of those Halloween bottles. So here,
Easter's coming, so you bought
Halloween's coming. And here's some, I don't know, penguins. Yeah, penguins. I'll show you the number first. There you go. And of course, they're upside down in here, but they were kind of cute little penguins. I'm a sucker for penguins. Tags. I mean, they were so cheap. I think I paid $1.50 for them. It just saves me cutting it out on my Cricut when I'm feeling lazy. So there is the number for those. And 2 things of bunnies. I mean, they're just so stinking cute. You have to check out these bunnies. Now, I have to preface this. I gotta have a sip of my coffee. When you're looking at dyes on Temu, they digitally color the picture. So I hope that people don't look at the picture and go, oh, I'm going to buy those dyes because I'm going to make it like the picture. You would have to color with your markers, and I don't even know if you'd get it just as perfect because it's all digitally done. But these bunnies are really, really, really cute with the little moon, and you can sit the bunny in the moon. I thought it was really cute. And then this one is a bunny with eggs and stuff. That's why I said Easter was coming, because I was looking at my little Easter dyes here. It's not Easter, but I picked them up anyhow. Another flower. This one is what do you call that? The
Pansy.
That's it, the pansy. Yep. And
Those are my mom's favorite flowers. I know those.
There's your number. And then this one is a weird, I thought it was a firework when I looked at it. I thought, what am I buying here? These are all the petals. So yeah, I don't know. I probably have to go back and look at the picture, but I'll figure it out. So, oops. There you go. There's the number on that one.
Maybe
so
a
there's
hydrangea,
those.
maybe?
Now, one thing I am going to caution you on before I show you the next product, the next things I got, is I'm going to caution you on buying stamps from Wish, Temu, Alibaba, all of those places, Amazon included, dollar store included. Caution, because they are all silicone, acrylic. They'll yellow over time. Sometimes they get really gummy and they just like disintegrate. They are not good quality stamps. However, I got this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I'm going to show you why. Actually, that's a lie. I have one back there. I had a duplicate for Heather. This is a great place to get your mixed media stamps because I've actually already used these. And do you see how they stain? Like they're yucky. But all you do is just hold it in your hand, put it into your vintage photo, whatever, and then you're just by hand putting it on your, actually, I'll show you what I made with this. Let's, no, not that card. I did a Mamagami class this month with the Inky Besties, and I wanted to make my own Mamagami paper from scratch. So I took the paper that comes, oh, I don't know, either the Spellbinders, I must have stamped one of them, but I made my own paper, and if you look close, you can see all this stamping in the background all throughout here, everywhere. That was done with these. So I have a bin. I had to actually dedicate a bin now because it's all for my mixed media stamps. So these, you know what, if I wreck it with plaster or what, I'm probably not going to wreck it, but they're so cheap. I mean, let's get a piece of paper out here so that it's easy for you guys to see.
And that looks like it's got something similar, that hatch die that you just showed as well on that card.
Oh yeah, this was a Spellbinders. I got that in
Yeah.
Influencer when I cut it up, but it's similar to the die that I had, yes. So let's put that there. So this one, and there's your number for this one. Okay, but this one has numbers and just, oh, I love it. And then these two, I've already used them. I used them during the event this month with the besties, so they got to see those. But I mean, you're only paying $2 for these. Now, you cannot use these with Memento. You can use them with VersaFine, okay? Hence why I bought these ones. Oh, I didn't show you the numbers on those. I don't have them. Hence why I bought these ones, because I love me my little black strips of paper with the white embossing. Well, this is way easier. So here's this number. Oh, backwards. But these will pick up VersaFine stays on, okay? You need an oil-based ink with these, all right? So I thought for the couple bucks, I'm really shocked that these aren't another company. If they are, let me know in the comments because then I won't use them. But nevertheless, here's, I don't know what the, oh, this one came in a bundle. Unfortunately, it just came all of these in one bundle. So I got letters or numbers, if you will. And then these neat little tags, kind of like old-fashioned. Oh, I just love these things. And these here, I'm going to show you a really fun embossing technique here at some point with that. And then these ones, I mean, they're so cheap for mixed media. Is this a duplicate? Nope. Okay. Heather was like, yes, another duplicate. This one does have a number. Woot woot. So there's the number on that one. But there's so many neat ones in there, right? And then here's another. I mean, there, you need selection. You're a star. No, you're a star. You need selection, right? And at this price, at $2 and $3 a set, yeah. Now these ones are just kind of a bunch of words. Look at this one though. I love that. Isn't that cool? I mean, look at the believe for Christmas there. Let me take my finger out of it. But anyhow, did I give
They
you the
look like
number on
old
this one?
typewriter
Wait,
keys.
there's the number on the last one. Sorry. Yes. So that was this one. Okay. There's the number. And here is the number on this one with the cool little, oh, let me show you backwards because it's got some butterflies and, oh, it's just got some really cool stuff. So this, I thought, hello. I mean, I don't even care if that stamps perfectly because if it looks a little not perfect, that's fine. Like, look at these backgrounds for, I actually have a stamp set. Oh, I think you got that one, didn't you, Heather? The whimsy one? The little bedrock dudes? I thought of this anyway when I saw that, but, oh, and the back number on that one is right here. I mean, you just, it's such a rabbit hole, I tell you. So here's some more. These ones are cute. It's got another one of these kind of things. And look at all of those like little yummy goodness in there. And there's your number. It's upside down. Flip your thing around, Samulin. There you go. And one last one with a bunch. Oh, didn't I already have this one? Oh, I did. Okay, so there's one for Heather. All right, and then some moths. I thought those were kind of cool, little moths. And then there's your number on these. Now, when you're on Temu, I don't want you to overlook ephemera. That's what I was looking for. I always pick up a pack or two of ephemera, and I'm going to show you why. Look at this. Oh, this stuff is, and it like, these are stickers, but I don't use them as stickers. I never peel them apart. I just use them like, look at these. And you know what? Copy them if you want. Like put a whole bunch of these all on your printer scanner thingy and just print, like, you know, so that you don't have to keep buying them. You can just print. Look at this. How authentic does that look? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I could go on and on and on, but there's so many of these in here and they're just so cute for all kinds of different things. Like I just made a tag a little while ago, and I threw one of those things. I think I might have even pulled it out of there, but I mean, I don't even remember what we were doing here. The besties would tell you. I don't even remember what we were doing. We had a doily in here and just stuff. I think I had some leftover stuff. I don't even know. I don't even make tags, but that was kind of fun to make a tag. So let me put these ones away, and I'll put them, keep all of these kinds of things in the same little place too, so that when you go to grab them, you know where they are, what you're after, and how to find them. And the number on this one, by the way, so sorry, is right here. I think I paid $2 for this whole thing. I mean, the paper's worth more than $2. I can't even print all that for $2 worth of my ink. And then these ones, look at all these. Oh, this is where I got the ticket from the other one. Look at these. They look so legit. And they're all stickers, by the way. But don't those look legit? Like they look like real, actual little tickets. And there's still more in the little thing there. And don't throw away your little piece of paper in there too, because you can use those little pieces of paper after you're all done with them. So another thing I happen to have just found on Temu, and I bought it because I wanted to show you guys and go why, so that you don't end up going, oh, well, I need that too, because I don't know why. Oh, I know why they do it. They do it so that they can extract more funds from your bank account, and it's not necessary. But many of you probably have this tool already, okay? Well, now there's an angled one. Why? So they can extract more money from you. This one had a single one, so it wasn't a complete loss for me. But I mean, what am I going to do this way that I can't do this way? I mean, I don't know. If I find some earth-shattering, jaw-dropping special technique because it's angled, I'll let you know. Don't fall prey to it. You don't need the angled ones. You just need these ones. And these ones I get on Amazon. Now I want to mention, many of you already know, sorry, I'm so out of breath. Many of you already know, I picked up, and I've already unboxed them. I picked up the 3-piece set from Spellbinders because they're white. And the sets of these, they're all linked right here, right there in my kit.co. But there's no white. So I can never tell which ones I use for white. So anyway, Spellbinders has, next time you're on there, splurge. I think they're $3.99 US. So it's nice to have a couple white ones. Because if you have the sets like I have 2 sets, and then I can kind of, judging by the barrel, I know which colors, you know, I mean, I can usually tell by the color of the hair, but nevertheless. I did pick up these. Here's the item number on these. And if you know, you know, they're pencil stumps. And if you don't know, then I am so sorry. Well, maybe I'm not sorry. Because if you don't know what pencil stumps are, then you probably have not dipped into the world of coloring, meaning you saving a ton of money not buying all the things, the pencil crayons. But I mean, this is like really, oh no, that one's kind of hollow. They feel like sturdy. I mean, they're pretty heavy. So I'm going to sand them up and I'm going to try them out because this was so stinking cheap. I mean, if I can buy my pencil stumps on Temu, because one can never have enough pencil stumps. So we'll just put you guys in there, and I'll know which ones the Timu ones are because they're flat, but I will let you know if I change my mind and think they're garbage. I don't know what past Cindy Lynn was thinking. Um, Comment if you know maybe what I was thinking, but this is so thin, like thin, 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 thin. I mean, look how thin that is. And it's like maybe a half inch of hair on here. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I need this, but it was in the makeup section and I saw it and it was cheap. And the item number on here is right there. I don't know if item numbers help you guys. I really, really don't. Um, and who's got time to record the screen for every single product? I don't. But nevertheless, Versa marker. I'm going to put that away right now. I needed a new one, and I picked that up at the carnival. Now, I'm going to do a I'm going to give away an item really quick. And then I'm going to proceed to show you. I'm making good time. Oh, one last thing. I did buy these because we're always trying to save money. Oh yeah, these are garbage. I was gonna tell you if you could save money buying your magnet sheets if you store your dies the way I do. And I bought them because I thought maybe, yeah. Not
Nope.
magnety. Not magnety at all. Not magnety at all.
Guys, are they even magnetized?
Oh, he's like, what are they? Can I have them? I'll play with them. Oh, you should see her looking now. All right, garbage, garbage, garbage. I'll pick them up. But that's how I feel about them. I mean, does anybody know what I could do with these?
Melissa said try the other side. Is one side better than the other?
Oh, maybe. Melissa's a bloody genius. Hold on. What was the item number on these?
Back up, back up, back up.
Backspace, delete, delete. Hold on. Was it? Oh, there was no item number. It was just like this. You scared Mama. Oh, I cannot believe I put it on the wrong side. Am I feeling good or what? Okay, go, 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 go. We have company. Holy cow. All right. I mean, because I have bought some. Oh. But I mean, just for my Timu dies, even. Like. Yeah, okay. I might have to go back and look at my order for that and get some more. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I didn't even... There was a mental moment. Okay, moving on. I'm going to do a giveaway. So I have some paper packs plus some dies. This one is the plant paper pack with the Cheers die. It's the whole pack. And for my American girls, you're going to love this because you won't be able to get these where you are because these, I was impressed. This is paper from the Dollarama. So that's the whole pack. And I've got Cheers Dynamics. And this one, we're going to call it the Blue Roses. So I'm going to do this one first. And the question, you cannot answer until Heather says go in the chat. But I'm going to give you a moment to change your chat to live chat, meaning that you see the chat in real time, okay? So, Heather, get ready.
Yeah, and also if you've won in the last 3 months, please do not answer.
Thank you.
Give everybody an opportunity.
Thank you for reminding me. The question is, what is the name of mine and Heather's new podcast? Actually, I'll let you pick. If you're the first one. You can pick the plants or the blue florals. So whatever your taste is. The plants come with Cheers and the blue florals come with stockings because, you know, stockings and roses go together. I'll let you pick.
Melissa's saying she buys them, but watch the description. They have other thicknesses.
Well, if I had a battery in it, I would tell you the thickness. I'll try and change my battery by the next live. And yeah, I have a little tool that measures thickness, so I'll check that out. But okay, let's move these guys out of my way. I have a ton of those in there. Oh goodness. Yeah, flip the dang thing over, Cindy Lynn. All right. Did we get someone answer yet, Miss Heather?
No answers yet.
No answer yet.
Looking for the name of the podcast.
What's the name of mine and Heather's podcast? We said it in the beginning. Okay, so there's these things that I just got. Now I will mention I bought 6 or 8 bottles of Undo because some ninny told me that it was going up to $33 a bottle. So I ran over to Selena's kiosk and bought it all. That's not true. It's for the one with the green label. Nobody's answered yet.
Well, Beth, you don't get an F. You can still answer.
Get an F. I thought I was reading that because I thought she said I don't give an F, and I was like, "Wow, okay, I get an. You don't get an F. That's okay. You know what? It's actually listed in the description, so there's a hint for you." Now, from the Scrapbook Carnival. Oh, I didn't unbox them. Here they are. Remember I told you I had just bought the white. Now we pay more in Canada, but I bought the white. I thought I unboxed them because I couldn't find them. But I never tell you.
You wanna look? Oh, there we go.
Yvonne, I will take Stamp Lounge. It's called the Stamp Lounge, but yes, Stamp Lounge. So there's the white ones that I got specifically. I wish they were all the same height. I mean, I'm just being picky now, but they kind of are like tall, shorter, and shortest, like baby bear, mama bear, papa bear. But that's fine. I wanted white, so I got them. But let's go with my sprinklets. I've already, except this one. How did I miss you?
Before you go on to that, Yvonne, if you want to pick, do you want to tell us, do you want the rose or the plant, just so we know
Yeah.
what the next person gets?
Exactly.
Fill out your winner's form, please, because
Winner's
it's
form
too much
down
for
below. Absolutely. Now I
Fill
got
out the
these
winner's form.
all on clearance for. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, come here. Come. Oh, they can hear people talking on the other side of the door. Todd is in the utility room with his man friend. Okay, there you go. Okay, you can come. You can come show the sprinklets with Mom right here. Okay, you want to come show the sprinklets? What we got? What we got? These ones are called Valentine. Oh, let me show you closer. They're so cute. And I've already filled my little embellishment thingy with those. So, fishes. And I just made a card with some fish. And I guess I missed the pandas that were in there. So this one was called Fish Tank. And the pandas are called Panda, go figure. I got some flowers because I was going to do a project and do the flowers. And then I thought, for the price I paid for these flowers at $8.50, I could have got probably 4 or 5 die sets for flowers for these, like, just different shapes. So I don't want to buy any more Prima flowers. But I'm thinking I want to try to replicate the paper because Prima's flowers, the paper for their flowers, is kind of like a mix between a felt and a paper. It's like a kind of fuzzy stuff. So I want to see if I wet my paper and then let it dry, if I get that same effect, which I think I will. But I got one more sprinklets. This one's called Love Letter. I mean, because they were only $3, so you know I had to do it. I made a card with her. No, I made a card. Oh no, this one is Heather's. She brought it over for me to use. This one I bought. And I was going to make a card. I made this one recently and I made a stencil, and I got new stencils if you didn't notice. You'll have to go to the website to see those though. I made new stencils. I don't know where that card is. Nope. I thought I stamped it. Didn't I stamp this, ladies? I was with the besties. The
I thought
Sweet
you
Life.
stamped it a couple times.
I did. I stamped it many times so I could loan it to you. Hey, anyway, I'll have to give it to you next time you're over. And then Heather bought this one. And this one is called, you guys, these are the AALL, All and Create. And this one's number 1133. I don't see a name. No, but that's what it looks like. Poor Chloe. She's having a fit now. And this one's 1134. Didn't you get 2 sets, Heather? No, I got 2 sets. There it is. I got the fish. This one here. And you might have seen on my Instagram, I did these fish, but I had these googly eyes with eyelashes on them. I got at Michael's, and I put them on the card. You see it on my Instagram. This is number 1038. I mean, this one's called Fish. There's the name right there. It's on that sticker. This ones don't have that sticker, so I have to go ask them to move out of that room because the dogs won't stop. Mika, ouch.
Beth, I'll just respond while Cindy Lynn is doing that. Cindy Lynn
Todd,
makes
Are you able
stencils.
to chat in there? Because the dogs can hear you and I'm trying to stream.
No, because we're engraving.
Can you bring the dogs in
Yeah.
with you? Well, no,
Well,
you
this-
can't do
Well, why
that.
not put them in the pen
Well,
upstairs?
if you're engraving, can you sit there and talk?
Well, we're...
Okay, you want to put them upstairs? Thank you.
Yeah, so Beth,
guys.
Cindy Lynn makes her own stencils. They're all on the website, My Inky Fingers. Check out the website. There's
Thank
all
you.
kinds of
It's okay, don't be
stencils.
sorry. All right. Thank you, Heather. This one, does this not scream? Okay, here's an example. This was this much. And all I'm going to do is the same thing with this. I just bought all those Temu stamps for. But, I mean, come on. Every now and again. You got to support, right? So, supporting. This is a regret. This is I wish I didn't buy this. I'm not sure, you know, it's got the wings and it's got the, I don't know, I think you can flap them because it's got a little flap thing here. What is this called? Batty for You. Does anybody have this? I'm going to have to look at a video or something, but it's kind of a regret. I wish I hadn't bought it. I spent $15 on it. Didn't even come with dies, but whatever. I did get some plates, Lawn Fawn plates. And this was $9, $9, and $10. These are, where's Lawn Fawn put their names? Oh, Snowflake Duo. Get down there. Oh my goodness. This one's right over top of the name. There we go. Oh, it's because it's come off of its sticky thing. There we go. This one is foil, Merry Christmas, Foiled Sentiments Merry Christmas. And this one's Let It Snow. So this one says Let It Snow. And this one says Merry Christmas, go figure. And these ones are just a little snowflake duo. Now I wish they had been separate, but I wonder if I can cut these ones or break them. Let's see.
They look like they should just
Oh yeah.
break.
That's cool. That's really cool. So now you only have to do the one, which is really nice. Now, I'm going to give you guys a pro tip here, okay? You're gonna be thankful you hung around to this point in the video. My besties already know this, but I'm going to show you guys something. I need this book. Yes. Okay, so when you're foiling and you're making cards, here's an example, okay? I made this, this is the leftover because the words ended up on my Christmas card. Save these because you can cut snowflakes out of these. And I'm going to show you what they look like. There's 2 of them right here. This one's kind of curly, but that's okay. Now, look at that snowflake. There's parts of the paper that is white because here there's white, right? Right, Cheryl Lee? If you
Slow
know,
it
you
down, slow
know.
it down.
So you can die cut out of these. So I have another little bin that I keep all of my sheets in. When I pull it off, I put them in there. Because if you want to die cut flowers or leaves or whatever it is, these ones are perfect for snowflakes, as you just saw. So there's a little tip for you guys. Another tip while I have this open is when you print something on photo paper, you say there, I don't know, it came out wrong or whatever, you can foil on photo paper and get a perfect mirror. This is just a dud photo paper. I think I was doing some kind of technique. I didn't like it. So you can foil over top of your photo paper. So I wouldn't run out to buy photo paper just for that. But, you know, if you have some photo paper that you have made a mistake or whatnot. Now this is called All My Heart. And I got this for $14 for the whole set. And you know what I love about Lawn Fawn? Look how easy that's going to be to color. It's just like one and done. Simple. You know what I mean? And you could take a plenty of the background, you know, the little background stencils I have, and stick those on there. And it even came with the dies. I mean, I probably wouldn't have paid $14 for just that, but because it came with the dies, sold. Little teeny weeny sentiments. I mean, this is what sold me right there, $2.50 for tiny tag sayings fruit. So, I mean, the I pick you, so cute. I actually have a digital stamp of a little, they're called Deneckers, and he's picking his nose. So that would look really cute. I pick you with him picking his nose. All right, so I have a feeling, um, I really hope I don't have these, but I don't know. I don't know. I think they've been around a while. I got them for $19. These were normally $25.99 in Canada. I got them for 19, and then I don't know if there was another discount on there or not. I can't remember, but aren't those so pretty? And I love when you do poinsettias, take your alcohol inks on vellum and just blow it around. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then die cut all of your leaves and your petals out of said alcohol inks, and they turn out stunning. You've probably seen me do those before. This one I think I regret too, but then I talked myself back into it because Heather was right, because it's kind of like what we do with the besties once a month. And this one's called Virtual Friends. And you've got your little computer or TV, whatever you want. And then this is kind of what we do, right? So look at that. So cute, right? And this one I got for $23, and it came with the dies. So, you know, that's simple. And these are so easy to color. So maybe I'll even, maybe one night what I'll do when we're hanging out and there's nothing else going on, I'll make one of these cards and I'll send it to a bestie. I'll have to figure out what we can do to send it to one of them. What is this? Oh, I didn't know they had these. I knew they had glue pens, but I didn't know Tombow made one. So I got the Tombow one because one can never have enough glue pens ever. So now that can go in my glue pen section. And the last two stamp sets I got are Whimsy. I remember back when Whimsy was only rubber stamps, and I love Whimsy stamps. But being in Canada, buying rubber on wood, it was very expensive. So I often just drooled on the website. But now they have photopolymer. And you know what I love here? Do you see what they did with these penguins? How they dotted it? So now you can color this in and get like some really nice hues of black and whatnot. I was really impressed with how they did that. So this one is called Stamp Penguin Snow Days. Oops, sorry. There we go. Stamp Penguin Snow Days. And this one, because of the things we know, I love me my monsters. And those guys, I don't know if you guys can hear them. They've got the engraver running, which is what I make all the stencils on, and it's loud in the utility room, so they're yelling. So rather than go in the room next door, which is Todd's gun room where he does all his loading and everything, rather than stand in there, right, where they could talk normally, they're going to stand in front of the engraver and yell at each other. Anyhow, this one is called Monster Moods. Look at him. I mean, oh, he'd look cute. This one. He'd look cute upside down too. They're just so cute. And then put some googly eyes on this one. Look at him. Oh, that's how I feel most days. So there's those. And I think, looking around, that was a solid hour nonstop of just things, right? Isn't it cute, Brenda? Absolutely. The store carries those ones. And Heather got the prehistoric pals one. That is super, super cute too. But I'm looking around and I think that's pretty much it. So, Yvonne, don't forget down below, I'm going to give away this last. What did she pick?
The plant.
Okay, so I'm going to give away the last one. Yvonne, and this is to everybody. If you win something, you must tell me what you won. Like, not, oh, I think I won something or yada yada, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I'm not going back. If you don't know, I don't know. There's too many. I do a giveaway every live pretty much. So fill out the winner's form down below. Make sure your address, everything's correct, and tell me that you won the potted plants paper set or plants paper set, what have you. So the next person will write the blue flower paper set. And okay, so we've all determined that the name of our podcast, good, Shirley. Shirley didn't know that you could foil on photo paper. That's awesome. Everybody knows the name of mine and Heather's podcast is going to be, or it is, the Stamp Lounge. What product is the topic of our first podcast coming out next weekend? Let's see who remembers. And Heather said go, so you can go. Oh, and while she's doing that, I did pick up some more archival cleaner. Same thing as Stays On cleaner, for those that don't know. And I did pick up another, or a fired brick distress oxide, because I didn't have one. And check out my Instagram, because I have a paint shaker. And I mean, if you struggle getting all of this stuff all mixed up here, do you see how it's oxidized all in here? The paint shaker is definitely, oh my God.
I'm going to have you look at the chat.
Hopefully Cheryl Lee got her. Oh, Peggy Ann, absolutely. Peggy Ann hit the nail on the head. Brenda, absolutely, just a tad too slow. But Peggy, if you can write the blue floral paper pack in the winner's form, linked down below in the description. So one last note, right here is my kit.co. If you just go there and click any of these stores, that's my affiliate link. I always appreciate it when you use my affiliate link. It helps support this habit. I mean, it doesn't even put a dent, right, with the amount of money we spend, but it really, really does. I appreciate it, especially with Spellbinders. If you shop with Spellbinders, I always ask that you use my link when you go to Spellbinders, because that shows Yana that, yes, you guys are seeing it, you know, I showed you and it's working, and she'll keep sending me stuff. So I appreciate that very, very much.
And it doesn't affect the prices for anyone.
Oh, never. No.
They're the exact same prices. It just helps you using the affiliate link.
It's a commission. Like when you go and get a car, they get a commission. It's the same thing. It doesn't change the price of your car. They don't make you pay your salesman. But it's just the company's way of saying thank you for sending us traffic. And it's very nominal. It's anywhere from 4 to 10% or 4 to 12%. So it's a very small amount. But you know what? It really adds up over time. So I always appreciate that. And thank you very, very much. Oh, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go back to my chair.
One thing that Cheryl Lee had mentioned is she wondered that little brush that you bought was for gilding flakes.
I have a gilding flake brush, but I don't see why it wouldn't work. I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick it over here, because I have that was a good idea though, because I have this one. It's a nice big one, but I don't know. I'm going to stick it there, and I don't know, maybe past Cindy Lynn didn't even have a use in mind. I don't even know. I might have just thought, I'm just going to buy it because it was cheap. And I don't have that style of brush. And if I like it, then I know where I can get more, right? So anyhow, if you have any questions specifically about any of the products you saw tonight, or if you're having a hard time finding something and you really, really, really want to link, Temu, you're probably on your own, but any of the products you saw tonight you really want to link, definitely leave a comment down below and I will link it for you. You can't share a link for someone else, but I can share a link for you guys. So I can't say, wait to see what I make with them all too, Mary. that should be complete by 2030. But nevertheless, thank you for joining me tonight and sticking with me, even though I wasn't feeling good. Thank you, Heather, for coming in tonight.
Yes, I wish that you felt a little bit better. Rest up.
Thank you. I will. I'm going right back to my chair. I didn't even wash my hair today. I ponytailed it. I didn't even have the energy to put a bun in because I'm going to pull this out as soon as I get upstairs because I've had a headache for 2 days from, not feeling good. So anyhow, I will see you guys. I'll see you all next Thursday, and then I'll see the besties on Friday. So until I see you again, would you like to say good night, Heather?
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Take care.